be living their own lives, trying to chasing women and getting money and doing all these vain things when they're gonna come to God. They're not giving heed to the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophet.
Yeah, because you have those people in Israel that'll drive by or ride by and say, man, y'all get off the corner, or what y'all talking about, or screaming some vain nonsense, man. Pretty much saying that we're wasting our time. They don't want to hear what we got to say, man.
We ain't ordained to be out here.
Yeah, who ordained us to be out here on the corners and teach this?
Jake, like I said, Jake on here, God loves you. God got a blessing coming your way. You're anointed. You're gonna get saved. That's what Jake want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? To tell them, look, man, this is the consequences of repercussions. This is who's gonna get saved. This is who's not gonna get saved. You know why? Because half these niggas are doing, 2/3 of these niggas are doing things that requires death. That's gonna result in their damnation. So yeah, they want to hear smooth things. You know what I'm saying? They want their ego stroke. All right? They're in it for the wrong reasons. You know? You want to hear good job. Like they got a saying, you know, when you got
And Rihanna too.
There's a saying when you see a nigga in the society that's like Lil Yachty or like you got all these crybabies and things like that, and they got a saying there, they say you're giving out too many participation trophies, man. You know what I'm saying? You should not want a participation trophy. I went to church today, so I'm cool mentality. You're not cool unless you're doing right, man. Because at the end of the day, the race is not given to the swift, but it's given to those who finish. That's true indeed, but one aspect you don't realize is that it is a race. It is positions that are required. So you shouldn't be in a mindset of saying, at least I'm trying. You're supposed to be fighting, striving for salvation, man. Because there is a limited amount of spots that's available. You know? When you see somebody breaking something down, you see men like us on the highways and byways breaking down these scriptures, and you coming from church with pork on your breath, you shouldn't say, well, at least I went to church. You say, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, these dudes, like, they're going above and beyond, man. That's a legit 5 spots that's gone. You know what I'm saying? Then you go on YouTube, you see a legit, you know, 200 spots, man. You know? And then you read in the scriptures that it tells you, when it said, Elias said, man, it feel like I'm the only person doing right, man. And the Lord said he reserved, what's it, 7,000? Which is a complete number, man. That basically, now that's telling you that there's men out there that you don't even see that's doing it. Thousands upon thousands, man. So you shouldn't be with that mentality of saying, you know, if you're in preseason on a football team and you're just not even doing what it takes to get on the team, you're just there. You just come to the meeting, you go to the weight room, walk around with your headphones on, walk on the treadmill, and then leave. You know what I'm saying? But you seen a dude come in there early and he the last person to leave. You know what I'm saying? You have no intentions on beating that person or trying to be better than that person. You just accept failure, man. Well, at least you just want that cookie point that's saying, yeah, I tried out for the Rams. That's you, type of niggas you are, man. Yeah. I tried out for the Rams back in the day. Ain't nobody told you, you suck, man. You couldn't try out for a fucking minor league. Whatever, you know, you get my point. Too many participation trophies where niggas are getting rewarded just for being there. You know what I'm saying? And it's truth, you don't get rewarded for having a Bible in your house or on your dashboard. are opened up and just sitting in your living room. You don't get that, man. The Most High requires works. All right?
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 10, will say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Yeah, the right things is what? Get out of this mind state of being in America. Get rid of that American dream. Follow the commandments of Yahweh Shemi outside. Stop eating pork. All right? Stop smoking weed. Stop smoking. Stop doing all these things that you're doing. These are good. These are the right things. But the first thing that Jake say is you can't judge me. All right? Which is what? When we judge people, that's an evaluation that we made. But you got the so-called right to pick a president. You're judging this man based off of off his character. And then you're gonna vote for him. But we can't judge you because you're doing something wrong. And like we said weeks ago, Jake want to be pacified for the good things they do and excused for the nonsense that they do. They want to pass for everything, man. And once again, man, this ain't about you, man. This truth ain't about you, about what you like, man. It's about what's right. That's what all Israelites, man. That's what everybody, man. You ain't supposed to just do things because it makes you feel good. To hell with how you feel, man. But that spirit is running rampant in Jake, rampant amongst Israelites, man, the Jakes. Go ahead.
Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy the seed.
Yeah, they like the pastors running game on Jake, man. We ain't running game, man. We speaking this truth. They want to hear these smooth. They want to hear things that's gonna make them that's gonna rub them the right way, man. Tickle their fancy. Rock their boat the right way. We out here to rock that boat with truth, man. If you don't like it, then so what? Jump ship.
Get you out the way, turn aside out of the path.
They don't want us out here teaching this truth, man. Our own people don't want us out here teaching this truth. They always got something to say about what we're speaking. Like the old Jakes last week, don't say nigga. Man, we speaking truth. You understand? We out here speaking. We ain't out here just talking. We ain't out here to get no money from y'all. We don't want no kudos, no likes on Instagram. None of that shit, man. We pushing this word out. That's all we want. That's all we want to do. We don't want nothing from y'all. But Jake always got something to say because it ain't how they was raised, man.
Because it ain't the so-called norm.
Damn niggas, man. Like I said, we was raised in vanity. What's your excuse? We was born into iniquity. What's your excuse?
Get you out the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Which is the Lord, man. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want the Lord for real. They like to wear that false banner of the Lord. They like to put on the show for the Lord, but they're not doing no works for the Lord. They want to let everybody know that they love the Lord, but ain't doing nothing for him, man. Oh, I love the Lord, praise Jesus, walk around with crosses and rosaries. All right, got Bibles in your house collecting dust, claiming that you love God, quoting scriptures that you don't even know how to break down, you don't have no understanding on. And then you doing the contrary to everything that's in the scriptures. That's Jake, man. Is there more than that?
Yeah. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity.
Yeah, our people trust in this system. Y'all trust in the government. Y'all trust in the so-called white man. Y'all trust in these false doctrines and all. Y'all trust in all these things, man. When there's no proof to back up why these things exist. And you stayed there on, man. You can't sit up here and tell me one reason why it's good to eat a pork chop, man. Why is it good to eat pork chops?
They can tell you a lot of reasons. I guarantee you. People wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. They can tell you a lot of reasons. It's flavorful.
It's cheap.
Yep, cheap. They go on and on, man. Shit, don't do that to them, boy.
You gave it white
So
so
get it started, huh?
Boy,
the floodgates are open.
you got time?
Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
All these things is going to come to an end. These vain things you trust in is going to come to an end. And when they come to an end, guess what? You're going to fall right with it. You go to the previous chapter, or earlier in the chapter, I believe it says, trusting in the shadow of Egypt. In the strength, it's the next chapter.
Yeah.
I don't want to get it. I'll just quote it. You know, it's going to be as a breach ready to fall, man. And guess what? You're going to be ashamed. You're going to be embarrassed. Because you had men that you didn't want to hear the right things from, or that you didn't think was fit to teach the word of the Lord. And now guess what? You trusting in America, and America's going down, man. America is going down inevitably, man. More? It ain't more.
Yeah, you gotta fix it. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces, and he shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shard to take fire from the hearth, or to take water with out of the pit. Ezekiel 13:3. Thus saith the Lord power. Woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel.
So, and that's what? The gaps in the hedges of Israel. You're not teaching them the right things. You're not what it says about the fatherless and the widow. All right, you're supposed to look after them, man. You're supposed to teach them the right things to give them life, not things that's vain that's going to lead them to the path of destruction. The pastors ain't breaching up the gaps, man. They ain't teaching Israel the right. That's exactly why the Most High, he had certain men set up. He had false prophets set up, and he had true men set up to separate the men from the boys, to separate the truth from the lies, man. Because the ones that's teaching the lies ain't breaching up the gaps. You ain't telling them that the so-called white man is their enemy. No matter how much they do on the news, how much they beat Jake down in the streets, all the things they done through history. You got Jake believing that these are friends, man. That this is our family. These are people we're supposed to trust. That's what y'all teaching Jake, man. And we out here to tell you, hell no, the so-called white man is the devil because of the things he's done to our people. He's a slanderer of the earth, man. He ain't never had love for Israel. You name one time he had love for Israel sincerely, man. You ain't gonna never find that in the history books that so-called white man had love for Israel. In no form, fashion, or manner, man. But yet, this is supposed to be our buddy, man. Death to the so-called white man.
That's right.
He's supposed to be frontline protection. That's why I said, like the brother said, filling in the gaps. Like if we're the offensive line, the offensive line has to move in sequence. If the play is going to the left, everybody has to move to the left and cover their responsibility. If you got a tackle that's going to the right and everybody else going to the left, you done left your gap open. Now that DE can get in there.
And by them not reaching the gaps, you know, that makes Jake vulnerable, man. Jake is vulnerable to everything the so-called white man tells him, man. They don't have no protection. They don't have no guidance. They not even looking no more because they looking at you. They not asking no questions about why the pastor's saying these things or these false prophets saying these things. They're just following along with going with the flow, man. Nothing wrong with going with the flow, but you gotta go the right way. Go ahead.
They have not gone into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
Ooh, yeah, read that again.
Time.
Read that again, Bible shot.
They have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel.
And a hedge is a sign of protection. It's a form of protection, man. The way that you give, the ammunition that you give Jake to protect themselves is the scriptures. That's what we have. That's what we ought to give our people, man. Go ahead. Read on today. Because it says that this